Okay, everybody. We are now arrived at map 26, Bunker. We have only 7 maps of Plutonia left, so let's get to it. This map likes to start off with a bunch of smaller enemies. They're easier to manage. Alright. Now, pretty much the goal for this map is that you can get either the red key or the blue key and finish the map. But of course, since we're doing everything, we might as well just go ahead and get both keys. Alright. Now that we've gotten to this point, we need to drop down into the moat below, and we could choose to either go left or right. Bless me. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and head to the right. Now, we have this little stairway right here. If we go ahead and step up on these steps, these doors will open to chain gunners. Alright. Now we're going to keep going through the moat. And now we have this pillar room here, which has many pain elementals in it, unfortunately. Okay, I don't see another one, so took care of them. Yes. Damn, I'm getting unlucky getting hit like that. Ugh. Just trying to see how many of them I can kill from down here. There's another caco. There are cacos just littered all throughout this moat. Alright. Now we're just going to go ahead and run through to the other side here, because there's an archvile up there. Oops. That was close. That could have been really bad. Alright. Alright, and with that, we've pretty much gone through the entire moat and killed all the cacos. Alright. So I guess it's now time for us to start the map proper since we took care of that. I am going to be quick saving a lot because this is going to get difficult. Especially with how little health I have. Ow. Son of a bitch. Oh, bad touch. Bad touch. Yeah, this pathway right here takes us to the area that connects the moat, or it's right above the moat. Alright, we also have revenants. There we go. We're going to be using our shotgun a lot, but the game doesn't really give us a whole lot of ammo for it, unfortunately. Alright. We come over this way. We can see that the pillar room is right down there. This map is a little convoluted, but Okay. doorway here. That takes us back here. So we're pretty much just circled around now. Now, next order of business. Revenge on these bastards. And we hit this switch here. We can hit this switch to open this door so we can go in here. Now, when we step in here, though, there is some Hell Knights we have to deal with. Alright. Destroy these barrels so we can go over here and hit this switch, which opens up some imps. Well, imp closet. There we go. Shotgun shells, stim packs here. Try not to grab boxes of shells unless you absolutely can fit 20 shells in your mag. Because when I was doing my practice run of this, I was running out of ammo, so just try to be good about it. Alright. Now, where do I go next? Okay. I want to go ahead and go... Oh, Caco. Alright. I want to go ahead and go this way. There is a mega armor there, but we don't need it yet. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and blow these guys up. As you can see, this is where the red key switch is. Now, Brachiotrons are up there. Alright. This takes us back up to the top. Alright. Let's go back inside of the building now. Sorry if I'm just kind of like running around in a circle like mad. I'm literally having brain deficit right now. Let's see. We did go over here. Oh yeah, we can open this door and go in here. There's a bunch of ammo in here, but these barons like to teleport in behind us. There's 4 of them that we have to deal with. Probably just pop a BFG shot because of how much health these bastards have. Okay. There we go. And now we can come in here and pick up all the goodies. Bunch of ammunition. Now these right here are nothing. Need to be very careful here. Alright, here they come. They're gonna start spawning in now. Basically, when we hit a certain threshold over there, all those enemies are gonna spawn in. Thankfully, we have rockets. I know there's also a megasphere up there, but we're gonna save that for when we actually do need it. Let's see here. I could use my BFG. Bit of a risky bit, but there we go. I'm gonna at least fire 1 shot so I know I hit at least the majority of them. It's kind of hard for me to pay attention to both projectiles that are coming towards me as well as the where the enemies are. There we go. Fuck you. Okay. Alright, now we took care of all of them. Now, as I said before, when we look out here, there's an archvile. So I'm gonna try and, like, BFG his ass, and I did. Let's go. Also, be wary of the Arachnotron that's on the other side. There we go. And the exit is actually over here in this portion. Well, we need to get ourselves the key card first. The red key card is actually through these doors. Now make sure you quickly go through this doorway here, because this doorway is actually a hazard. Now when you come over here and grab the red key, make sure you run up against the corner so we don't get crushed. I'm gonna wait for it to go up, then we'll go through, and now we back out. Try and use my... Ooh. Let's see. Ah! What was that? Okay. Alright. Don't know where that came from. Oh, yeah, that came from the door. I'm a dumbass. I just said the door will hurt you, and here I am just with the door. Okay, now, as we go up here to get ourselves the blue key now, a bunch of enemies are spawning in. They're teleporting into the moat is where they're going, is where they're basically coming from. So basically now we just kind of want to just mow through them. And it's a good thing we're going this way, so I can go ahead and do this. You notice that there's a mega armor stuck up here in this little hole to our left that we've passed by. Now, if we interact with the hole that's next to it, it lowers both of these so we can get the mega armor, and that's our first secret. Instead of letting these guys come to me, I'm going to take the initiative and go to them. Let's see. Any more losers? Yep, there they are. Okay, there's the Revenant. Bastard and a half you are. Okay. And we just got another Revenant down there. Okay, so there's 9 enemies left. That sounds about right. Yeah, I think we pretty much got them all. Alright. We have both keys, so it's possible for us to finish the level, but there are secrets we need to get. And the first secret is actually going to be in this area over here, where he had to kill all these guys. See, the first secret is if we come over here, opposite to these portals, we can interact with this mossy wall here for a teleporting secret. Which has a nice bill of health and a mega armor. And this just takes us back out here. But we don't need to go that way. So, the next secret is actually over this way in this hallway. We can interact with the mossy wall right here to get ourselves a bunch of cells. So we have a Baron here. There's still a few enemies left. I'm wondering where they're at. There we go. Pick up that plasma gun. Now let's see. I know we can, well, I thought we could just run around, but no. Now I actually have to run around. Alright, but we can go ahead and go up here, and we can go ahead and hit one of the key switches. Again, you only need one key. You only need to hit one key and hit one switch in order to get out of this level. Alright. Let's see here. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Well, it looks like there's a hallway back here I never went through. No, I never went this way. Oh, here they are. I knew that there were some enemies that we had left. Okay, easy peasy. Come over here, pick up some rockets. Yo, you motherfucker. Okay, so let's blast his ass. There we go. Now, the acid here does not hurt you, so you don't need to worry about that. Firing inside of this room is what makes all the enemies hear you. Firing outside of it, they can't hear it. There we go. Rockets, health, the works. And if we look at our thing, yep, we've killed everything. So now we just gotta get the last secret and then get out of here. Let's see. The last secret is... oh, yeah. We have another instance of programming oversight. The last secret is if you interact with this bloody pillar, it reveals a teleporter. Now, the thing is, though, the teleporters... the line def around the teleporter is the secret, but our character is too big to trigger it. So the best thing we could do is just teleport in, grab the megasphere that was floating up here in the air, and that's the best we could do, unfortunately. There is a way for you to trigger that secret using a damage boost with a Pain Elemental, but I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. Well, with that all said and done, let's see if I can remember how to... oh, yeah. This map is very confusing. Not that way. No, wait, where am I going? I was in the right room. We go this way. So now we can get over here. Don't think there's anything else for us that we need to pick up. Actually, I should probably grab a box of need to grab a box of shells before we move on. Just make sure I have as much shotgun ammo as possible. Actually, no, wait, over here there's actually a box at the entrance I never picked up. Which means we could also hit the blue key switch, because why not? Let's see. Did I pick them up? Guess I did. Oh, well, there's a super shotgun right there. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna say we're done here. So let's make our way to the exit. This map is all over the damn place. Let's see. This way. These have the layout down. Alright, and with both gates open, here's the exit. And that was Bunker. Unfortunately, there is an unobtainable secret here. Well, I guess it's like 95% unobtainable, but I mean, we did find it, we grabbed it, we're gonna consider that a win. But this map, it's a big map. It definitely took me like 20 minutes. It took me almost 20 minutes to get through this. I think that's the longest any of these Plutonia maps have taken me, as far as I'm aware, however. But regardless, we'll be moving on to the next map. We've only got a little bit more to go, so we just gotta keep pushing. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. And if you're new and you want to keep up with this adventure, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload. Join the Fox Army, and I will see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.